To a story which will resonate around the world. 4 people are being investigated in Italy in connection with the suicide of a young woman who battled for months to have a sex video removed from the internet. More than 1 million people watched it, and she became the subject of jokes and abuse. Katrina Renton has the story.
Tiziana wanted to be forgotten. Now she's remembered across Italy. Her funeral procession was broadcast live on television. She was 31 years old. She killed herself on Tuesday, leaving her family heartbroken. 1 million people viewed an explicit video of her on the internet. She sent it to her ex-boyfriend and 3 others. They put it online. After it went viral, she left her job, moved home, and was in the process of changing her name, but the story kept following her. In court, she won the right to be forgotten. Websites and search engines, including Facebook, were ordered to remove the film. 4 men are now being investigated for defamation. Campaigners say this is a global problem, and people who post these types of image and those who share and copy them have to be tackled with criminal law.
There are no boundaries or borders to the internet. What happens to us online certainly affects us offline, and that can be no more clear than with revenge porn. Really, we need to change public perception here. It's not funny, it's life-ruining for people. But we certainly need criminal laws that will prohibit the dissemination of someone else's private sexual images that they had an expectation of some sort of privacy in around the world and around the globe.
International model Leomi Anderson spoke out earlier this year. She experienced pressure from boys to take intimate pictures of herself. She now campaigns to warn other young women of the dangers of sending personal images on mobile phones.
Sending these pictures to your partner or whoever, I think that they feel like it shows that their relationship's more grown than it actually is, and then they're devastated when they receive the backlash if it gets leaked or exposed.
Last year in England and Wales, a new law came into force targeting people who upload sexual images of others without their consent. There were 206 prosecutions in the first 12 months. Earlier this week, a 14-year-old girl from the UK is thought to be the first person in the world to have been given permission to sue Facebook for so-called revenge porn, after somebody posted a photograph of her naked. A judge rejected the company's bid to have the case thrown out.
It's very difficult to know if the offences are on the increase. Certainly people reporting them are on the increase, which is good. And certainly I think social media is a new way in which people can commit these offences. It's quick, it's easy, people often don't think about what they are doing and the consequences. But equally, what people don't appreciate is it gives us a good audit trail. There's evidence there that we can then use and put before the court, which is really very strong.
There has been an outpouring of support for Tiziana on social media, the very thing that destroyed her life. Tiziana's family have called for the justice system in Italy to act so that her death is not in vain. Katrina Renton, BBC News.